Hey traders, to watch this video for Tuesday, August 24th. This third day up in a row after the gap down on the SPY. Looks like we hit all-time highs at one point today. But the volume's just really dead, and this was one of the lamest days I can remember. And I actually had a decent trade, but it was kind of it's kind of a Tokyo call. But other than that, I think I might have taken two trades all day. It was just stupid lack of volume out there. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep going, and logging in and hopefully finding some news plays or a gap play that plays out and sets up, nicely. But overall, it's really tough to even find decent setups right now. And there's not a lot of follow through. And it's just important to know the environment you're trading in. I always say, learning to do nothing when there's nothing to do is not just a skill that you have to learn in trading, but it's actually an important skill that a trader must learn. And most people really can't do it, right? Most people just get antsy and they feel like they've always got to be in something. I'd rather be in cash than losing money in something. So anyway, let's go into what my watch list for tomorrow. I don't like it very much, just like I didn't like the one coming into today. I'm going to watch VVOS. Look at the volume, 171 million shares today. Briefly broke 7, but closed at 590. So I don't really have an opinion on it other than I'm going to keep an eye on it because of that massive volume. DVAX, just like that, right back up near recent highs. Certainly extended in the short term, but I'm going to throw it on a chart for tomorrow. ALF tried to pop today, but then, hold on, I think I have extended hours on here. No, I don't. That's how thin it is. It looks like extended hours trading. Tried to pop today, but gave a lot of that back after the initial pop. And it's kind of in the middle of its 6 or 7 day range. Started here, topped out here, and here it closed. So maybe even in the upper half. So I do want to keep an eye on it. It's been kind of hot lately. SPRT, nice breakout today. It's extended, but I'm going to keep it on watch. Apparently a lot of shorts in the name. Remember, I'm a day trader, so these are stocks that might give me a trade tomorrow. Make my money between the bells, so I'm in cash every night. GOEV, nice volume and a strong close, but it's also run kind of up into solid resistance here at that $8 level. But sometimes that doesn't matter, so we'll see if we get a low-risk setup in GOEV for a trade tomorrow. FLGC had the really nice bounce on Friday. Then today, kind of a quiet inside day, but still maybe closed in the upper half of Friday's range. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. AXSM gapped up today, sold off, but ended up going out kind of close to the high. So that's a good one to keep an eye on. MRIN. Again, I told you I don't really love this chart, but 4 days ago it topped out at 608. Then Friday it hit 585, and today hit 578. We'll go to 15-minute candles. You can kind of see it building since that pop and then the gap up. So I do want to keep this on long watch. It had this crazy squeeze back here, and it does seem to have found support and maybe looking to break out of this area. So that one goes on a chart. NRXP, again, it's weird. I have it on long watch, even though it's such an ugly daily chart. The other day it spiked to 1830. It's sitting at 1378 right now, but it's holding up pretty well. I think they did an offering. See, it gapped here. Then maybe the offering was announced, or I think it was maybe announced overnight and gapped down to here. But ever since it gapped down from the offering, it went slightly below 11 there on that day when it gapped down, it's been building pretty well, right? And then today's high close to 14. And they've had some nice sounding headlines lately. So as weird and bizarre and ugly as this chart is, I am officially putting on long watch for a possible trade tomorrow. I always type this one wrong. VPRX, typed it wrong twice. VRPX had the big rip, then the gap up, and now you're a few days lower. Still not quite down to the area I'd like between the 8 and the 20, but I am going to put this on bounce watch going into tomorrow, only with a proper A+ intraday setup. And then a couple potential gappers. CARA, as I'm talking to you right now, this one is trading at 1765 and after hours. I believe they had FDA approval. And then Riot, let me double check on that. Yeah, Riot is trading at 36.21 in after hours. Today's high was 37.30. So they reported earnings after the bell, and it sounded good to me, so I do want to keep it on watch. And that's it. Hopefully we'll find some other gappers in the pre-market. Do not overtrade this market and do not oversize in this market. Hopefully when September gets here, we'll get some volume back. All right, I'm done, Babel. I'll see you in the chat room in the morning.